Today, the big white tents remain, but the queues do not. And as isolation rules are scrapped and testing scaled back, these centres will disappear as England learns to live with the virus. But for the clinically vulnerable who've spent much of the pandemic shielding, it doesn't feel much like freedom.
Having gone through the last 2 years of varying levels of anxiety and feeling that, there is a certain level of protection in society at the moment because people are able to, in fact, encouraged to test. And when that goes, people may feel that there's no need for them to do that anymore and they can just go out and do whatever, which is fine, but it's not fine for us because it may well expose us to a greater level of risk.
But to the delight of some backbenchers, the Prime Minister says it's the right time to remove the rules.
We've reached a stage where we think you can shift the balance away from state mandation, away from banning certain courses of action, compelling certain courses of action.
England's self-isolation laws are expected to end this week. In Scotland, no changes are expected when Nicola Sturgeon updates Holyrood on Tuesday. The rules will be reviewed in Wales next month, while in Northern Ireland, self-isolation has always been very strong guidance rather than law. Labour says it's too soon to declare victory.
The crucial thing is that people still have access to free testing because they can then know their status and make responsible choices about staying at home.
Does Labour support the end of the legal requirement to self-isolate?
We will be supporting the advice of NHS leaders, of the scientific community. They do not support, it seems, at this stage, removing the requirement to stay at home.
As testing and isolating winds down, other countries will watch closely to see if England's actions are pragmatic or premature. Harry Horton, ITV News.